Ranking the best quarterbacks in college football 25. We are here with our first ever positional ranking video. Now, before we go ahead and rank each and every single one of these cards, I just want to go over like what I'm looking for a quarterback and kind of my thoughts on the game right now when it comes to quarterbacks. So the number one thing I'm looking for on quarterback, like bare minimum for you to be like, say A to S, right? I think you have to have speed. I think the faster you are, the better you are at quarterback. That is the number one thing. I think having a mobile quarterback is so important right now. Obviously, throw power does matter as well. The higher the throw power, the better. And I'm looking for a baseline of like 80 accuracy. If you hit 80s for accuracy right now, I think that's pretty solid within the game. Now, also before we get into the first cards, if you clicked onto this video expecting to see Marcus Mariota, he will be at the end of the video. He got revealed as I was going through and ranking all the quarterbacks, so he will be here. He's at the end of the video. And now, since CFB.fan is not all the way updated, we got to take a look at every single quarterback through the catalog now. Also, I skipped on repeat players, so we're covering the highest overall of every single card. And we're going to get it started right here with 80 overall Graham Mertz, and he's 69 speed, 79 throw power. Two of the most important stats I'm looking for. Gonna start off our F tier overalls in this game too. What you're going to notice is when they're an 80 overall, they're not going to have a stat that's over an 80. Now, we do have Brady Cook right here that is 79 speed. I think that's pretty solid. 79 throw power, 79 across the board for accuracy. I think this is a pretty okay quarterback. And we're going to go ahead. I think Brady Cook, I'm thinking D. We also have 80 overall Kyle McCord with 73 speed, 79 throw power. 80 short accuracy is pretty decent. Obviously not a top end option in this game. Is he an F tier quarterback though? I'd probably say so. We also get 80 overall Hank Bachmeier. I am going to be butchering names, and pretty similar statted to Kyle McCord. 72 speed, 79 throw power. Doesn't hit 80 for a single accuracy. This card for me is also going to be in the F tier. We get Cam Ward, the U great, Miami great, with 78 speed, 79 throw power. So pretty similarly statted to Brady Cook. One speed point slower actually. But for me, Cam Ward is going to go ahead and slightly make this D tier. A little bit mobile. We get Baren Morton right here. Against, apologies if I say anything wrong, but 77 speed, 79 throw power, and 79s across the board for accuracy. Again, in my opinion, pretty solid quarterback. Gonna put him in the D tier. And then Kyron Jones this time has like 79s for every single stat besides deep accuracy, which is 73, but 79 speed, 79 throw power, 79 short, 79 medium. For me, this card is going to go ahead and also be in this D tier. After that, we get Curtis Rourke. I'm probably saying that wrong, but 74 speed, 79 throw power. He's one of the better F tier quarterbacks, but he is going to go ahead and make this F tier. Now we get 81 overall Quinn Ewers. This is a pre-order card as well. Potential cover athlete with 74 speed, 78 throw power. Does hit 80 short, 80 medium, which you might like, but in my opinion, I like all the D tier quarterbacks more than him. And I also think he loses value as well because you're missing out on potentially Donovan Edwards or Travis Hunter with this card. That's why he's also going to be an F tier card for me. After him, we get Jackson Arnold, 77 speed, 80 throw power this time, 80 short accuracy, 80 deep accuracy. For me, Jackson Arnold is also going to go ahead and make this D tier. We also have Ethan Garbers right here, UCLA quarterback with 71 speed, 80 throw power, 80 short accuracy, 80 medium, and 80 throw under pressure. 71 speed is not there. This is a card, again, D or F for me. For me, the mobility is just so valuable. I'm going to put him in the F tier, even though he does hit some 80s for accuracy. I think that is nice, but I'd rather use everyone in D over him. We also have Dylan Morris right here that has a great first name, and he spells it right. 71 speed though, 80 throw power, 80s across the board for accuracy. Really similar to what I just said about Ethan. I'm also putting him in the F tier, even though I don't think he's like a trash card. It's just quarterback is a really stacked position once we get to these top end options. We also get Jacob Zeno right here from UAB with 74 speed, 80 throw power, and 80s across the board for accuracy. He's going to be someone that, you know, it's not 71 speed, it's 74. I think that's going to go ahead and be good enough for him to slightly make the D tier for me. I think he's a little bit better than Dylan Morrison and Ethan Garbers, just slightly. Now we have fan favorite Arch Manning that is 71 speed, 80 throw power, 80s across the board for accuracy. I know a lot of people are going to like this card. A lot of people are going to use this card, but he is going to go ahead and be in the F tier for me. And it looks like I hate Texas right now. I promise I don't hate Texas. I swear. Now we also have DJ Lagway right here that is 80 speed, 80 throw power, 80 short accuracy, 80 medium. The deep accuracy, I think, is what really hurts this card. Say he hit in the 70s for deep, I would put him as a B tier quarterback, but the deep accuracy, we do have to be a little bit worried about that. I'm going to put DJ though. He's going to be our first C tier quarterback. Right after him, we get DJ from Florida State. 72 speed, 80 throw power, 80 short accuracy. Pretty similarly statted to Arch Manning, which you already know my thoughts on Arch Manning. Also going to put him in the F tier. After that, we get Ty Simpson from Alabama. Now, this is super weird. So for some reason, they gave Jalen Milroe a 77 core gold card. And also with Jalen Milroe as well, he has this random 83 overall right here. And it says this is a Heisman hopeful pre-order Jalen Milroe. This right here would be like damn near an S tier quarterback, but I have no idea how to get him because I don't know about y'all, but I didn't get a Heisman hopeful Jalen Milroe. You know, that didn't happen for me, you know? So yeah, for some reason, the highest score overall quarterback for Alabama is Ty Simpson, not Jalen Milroe, but 76 speed, 80 throw power, 80s across the board for accuracy, 80 throw under pressure as well. I'm going to go ahead and put Ty Simpson also in this D tier. Now we get, in case you missed it, Braden Shager right here with 72 speed, 80 throw power. Now this was a card I was a little bit like, okay, he might be a sleeper because he could get some abilities. No, he doesn't get anything. So this is a card kind of similarly statted to a lot of the 81s in the F tier. I'm going to put him F, just really missing the mobility that I like. Now we get Garrett Green from West Virginia, and he's 81 speed, 81 throw power, 80 short accuracy, 78 medium, 80 deep. Pretty damn good quarterback to start right here. I'm going to go ahead and put Garrett Green. Again, the reason for DJ why he's C and not B, the 67 deep accuracy. We also get Donald Hammond II from Air Force with 81 speed, 81 throw power. So very similarly statted to the card we just covered, right? I'm going to go ahead and also put him in the B tier. Now we get alma mater pre-order Roger Staubach right here, and he's 75 speed, 81 throw power, 80s for accuracy across the board. Again, really, really solid quarterback. I'm going to go ahead and also put him in the D tier. And after that, we get Drew Aller. Again, really solid stats, 75 speed, 80 throw power, 80 short accuracy. Somewhat mobile as well. He's going to go ahead and again, slightly make the D tier for me. I thought this card was going to be an insane budget piece, but Oregon Dante Moore right here, 76 speed, 81 throw power with 80s across the board for accuracy. Again, that's pretty solid across the board. For me, Dante Moore is going to go ahead and also be in this D tier for me. Ashton Daniels has 77 speed, 81 throw power. So again, pretty similar to what we just covered with Dante Moore. I'm also going to put Ashton Daniels in this D tier. Another great name right here. We got Dylan Raiola from Nebraska with 78 speed, 81 throw power, 78 short accuracy, 78 medium, 78 deep as well. For me, I'm going to go ahead and put Dylan Raiola also in this D tier. Now, Thomas Castanella's from Boston College, 79 speed, 80 throw power, 80 short accuracy, 79 medium, 80 deep accuracy. This is a pretty tough one for me because I feel like he is like right here. That's tough because I think he's a little bit better than like Kyron Jones with the other 79 speed guys. I'm gonna slightly put him C, but it's like a bare minimum D to C. I do think DJ is a little bit better. He's a little bit faster. Now we also get Malachi Nelson right here with 77 speed, 80 throw power, 80s across the board for accuracy. Again, pretty similar statted to everyone else in D tier. We get Seth Hennigan right here from Memphis, and 66 speed. Accuracies aren't 80 either. This is not really a good card. I'm gonna go ahead and put Seth in this F tier. And now we get Houston QB Donovan Smith with 79 speed, 81 throw power. So really similar statted to Thomas Castanella's, who I am also going to go ahead and put this card in the C tier. Now we finally escaped the 81 overalls. That's probably going to be the longest portion of the video, but Michael Penix Jr. pre-order card right here does have 76 speed with 83 throw power and 80s across the board for accuracy. I think he's okay. Again, the kind of what I was saying about Quinn Ewers, I just don't want to be stuck with a B and D quarterback. So that's why he kind of loses value for me, but I think he's okay. Like he can play. He can play a little bit. I'm going to put him in the D tier. All right, now we got a super weird card right here. We have Joe Burrow that I believe you just get this card by pre-ordering the deluxe edition. And he's 72 speed, but he has 83 throw power, 83 short accuracy, 80 medium, 79 deep. And this is such a weird card because I feel like he's the slowest fast quarterback I've ever seen in my life. Like when I play Joe Burrow, for some reason, he can just step up in the pocket crazy. He can roll out on me even better than some of the more mobile quarterbacks we're going to cover. It's so weird, and I don't know why. For me, this Joe Burrow, I would say C or B for him. And he does have some of the higher throw power. I'm going to put him in the B tier. And this is a card that just like actually scares me. Like, I don't know why. He just gives me so many problems. And like I said, it's like he's the slowest fast quarterback I've ever seen in my life. Now we get another pre-order card right here. We get 83 overall Carson Beck with 74 speed, 82 throw power. Now we're starting to get a little bit higher throw power, right? Like it's not 79, it's not just 80, like 82. They can throw a little bit farther, right? And also the ball coming out a little bit faster. So 82 short accuracy, 81 medium, 79 deep accuracy as well. I think Carson Beck, I would say D or C, probably would lean D. And again, like the big thing on that too is this is another pre-order card. So losing out on Ashton Gilote, losing out on Caleb Downs, I think that also hurts this card a lot too. Now we get Shedeur Sanders right here with 76 speed, 81 throw power, 80s across the board for accuracy. Really solid stats, man. I think Shedeur really solid. I'm gonna put him in the C tier for sure. Now we also get KJ Jefferson with 81 speed, 81 throw power, just extremely balanced. Like 81 speed, 81 throw power. I think this is a really good quarterback in the game. KJ Jefferson is going to be the best quarterback in B tier so far. And we also get Cade Klubnik, and this card, 81 speed, 81 throw power, very similarly statted to the card we just covered. Cade is also going to go ahead and be in this B tier for sure. All right, now we get Jordan McLeod. I don't know if you guys have used this card. 81 speed, 81 throw power, just 81s across the board for everything. This card has one of the best releases in the game. A or S, like he's next level good. Like I know he's similarly statted to like Cade and KJ. He has a money release. If you played Madden, you know, like basically Lamar when he drops with that traditional 4 like last year, how I was a big fan of him. Yeah, I'm gonna put McLeod here in the A tier. Now we get Miller Moss from USC, 73 speed, 81 throw power, and 81s across the board for accuracy. For me, Miller Moss, 73 speed, but does have some decent throw. I'm gonna slightly put him in the D tier. I don't really think he's a C tier caliber player. After that, we get 83 overall Will Rogers with 70 speed, 81 throw power. So just a slower version of the card we just covered. And I think the only thing that is saving like some of these cards is the 80 accuracy and also the decent throw power. I'm also putting him slightly in the D tier. Now we go up to the 84 overalls. First one we got is Preston Stone, 74 speed, 83 throw power. I think he's very similar to Joe Burrow because he's not that mobile, but he has the throw power, like the 83 throw power. I'm going to put him literally right by Joe Burrow in the C tier. After that, we get Jalen Daniels, 83 speed, 82 throw power, 80 short accuracy, 80 medium, 80 deep, 81 throw in the pressure, 83 throw in the run. I think Jalen Daniels is a problem, man. I think he is really good. For me, Jalen Daniels is either an A tier or an S tier quarterback. I think I'm gonna move up Jordan McLeod just plays so good, man. His release is crazy. If you've used this card, I'm gonna go ahead and put both these cards in the S tier, man. Like they are top end, some of the best quarterbacks in the game for sure. We also have Avery Johnson with 81 speed, 81 throw power, 80s across the board for accuracy. I think Avery Johnson is actually, weirdly enough, very similarly statted to like Cade Klubnik and KJ Jefferson. I'm gonna put him right here in the B tier. Now we also get 84 overall Quinn Ewers with 75 speed, 83 throw power. I think he's a little bit better than Joe Burrow because he's a little bit more mobile. Is he a whole tier better? That is the question though, right? Because he does, again, he does have some really good throw power, and throw power also dictates how fast the ball like comes out of your hand and how far it can go. I'm going to put Ewers, I think, in the C tier, man. Just right now, I think 83 throw power compared to some of the 80s we've already seen, I don't think it's that big of a difference. I think the speed is more noticeable than the throw power. We also get Dylan Gabriel with 79 speed, 80 throw power, 80 for short, 80 for medium, 80 for deep accuracy. And you might be wondering, I should have said this at the beginning of the video, why do I keep saying 80 for accuracy? Well, it's all threshold based, right? So accuracy, route running, zone coverage goes in tiers of 5. So like 84 short accuracy is going to be the same exact thing as like 80 short accuracy, okay? So once they hit 90 for accuracy, that's the threshold. That means there shouldn't get any random inaccurates, right? So this card though is pretty solid, but it's like he doesn't have any stat that's an 84 for the really important rating. He does have it for short accuracy, but no throw power, no speed. C or B for him? C or B. I could see either which way. I'll lean C. Now after that, we get Garrett from LSU with 76 speed, this time 84 throw power though, one of the highest we've seen so far. And I think that's this card's game. Slightly mobile, good throw power. I will put him a tier above Joe Burrow. I will. So I'm going to slightly put him in the B tier. Not my play style, but one of the better pocket passers, I would say, in the game. Now, after that, we get field pass Will Howard. They can get a level 10, 30, 40, and 48, right? So Will Howard is 81 speed, 82 throw power, and 80s across the board for accuracy. I think he's a really good quarterback. I think he's one of the best potential no money spent quarterbacks. Is he an S tier quarterback in the game for me? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I think he's just like the perfect A tier quarterback. And also we have another Seth Hennigan card right here, an 84 this time with 74 speed, 83 throw power, and 80s across the board for accuracy. Said no repeats and accidentally put some repeats. My bad on that. But this card is pretty solid as well. I think he's very similar to that Joe Burrow level, and I'm gonna put him in the C tier with that throw power. And after that, we get Chandler Morris with 82 speed, 81 throw power. Does not hit 80 for deep accuracy. I think very similar things of him and also Will Howard. I'm gonna go ahead and slightly put this card in the A tier as well with that 82 speed. Maybe it should be more along the lines of like a B tier player. Yeah, not hitting 80 deep accuracy, actually. We'll bump him down to B. And now we get my GOAT, Kaidon Salter, man. Wow, this card has been special for me, and it's the 84 speed, 82 throw power as well. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think this card is the best quarterback in the game. And yeah, he is for sure top into this S tier. He is a problem. And now right after that, we get Jackson Dart. So he's 77 speed, which isn't the most mobile in the world, but 85 throw power, which again, highest we've seen so far in 80s across the board for accuracy. Not my play style, I should say that again. I mean, he can somewhat roll out and stuff, but this is a card that I am going to put in the A tier. And he's not too mobile, but that throw power of 85 is actually really, really nice. We also get Noah Fifita right here. Probably butchered that, but 77 speed, this time 80 throw power. And he hits some accuracy thresholds, like 85 for short. The speed and the throw power, I just think aren't really there. I would put this card C. Like, I just think he's okay. We also get Grayson McCall, 83 speed, 81 throw power, and 80s for accuracy across the board. I think this is another top end quarterback in the game. For me, he would be A or S, and I would put him probably S tier. We also get Mikey Keene right here that has 77 speed, 80 throw power. Very similar statted to Arizona's Noah Fifita, and I know I'm saying that so wrong. Yell at me in the comments. Also going to put him right by each other in the C tier. Now, Chandler Rogers, another 83 speed, 81 throw power. Does hit 85 medium on this card for accuracy, which is nice. I think Chandler Rogers, another top-end quarterback in this game. I am going to put him in the S tier as well. I'm going to drop down Jordan McLeod. He has a great release, 81 speed. I just would rather have the faster guys, man. We also get Connor Wayman right here from Texas A&M, 78 speed, 84 throw power. And for Connor Wayman, I think he's a little bit worse than Jackson Dart, but I'm going to slightly put him in the A tier. I think they do very similar things with their throw power. I know another repeat, but we do get Will Howard with 77 speed, 84 throw power. Again, it's basically like the card we just covered, right? Can do very similar things with the throw power. I'm going to slightly put him A. This card I would say is better though with his mobility. It's two different play styles. So if you would rather like roll out and like do a little bit more with the legs, man, I could see it going either which way, because I could see you saying these two cards or these three cards right here should be more like B behind like KJ Jefferson and Garrett Green. And now we also have Riley Leonard with 79 speed, 84 throw power, and 80s across the board for accuracy. Riley Leonard, again, he's more like, I would say he is right here. And I'm going to drop down Connor and Will Howard. Now, I will say Dart is only here because of 85 throw power. That's really it. Cameron Rising from Utah, story of the week card, and he is 77 speed, this time 86 throw power, so has the highest throw power in the game, and that means he's going to get the ball off the fastest. He's going to be able to travel the fastest. For me, Cam Rising, I could see two arguments, right? I could see why you would say he's an S tier quarterback. I'm going to put him in the A tier just because, again, give me the speed, man. I really like this S tier right here. Kaidon Salter is my GOAT. And now finally right here, we do have Marcus Mariota. So Marcus Mariota, right? He has 81 speed, which I did expect to be a little bit higher. Doesn't hit the 80 for medium accuracy, but he does have 86 throw power, right? We had Cam Rising right here on the cusp of S tier just because of how high his throw power is. Think of throw power, how fast they're going to release the ball, and also how far it's going to go. So I'm going to put Marcus Mariota in this S tier for sure. The medium accuracy does worry me a little bit, but I mean, that throw power of 86 and also the 81 speed, I think he's going to be, I don't want to call him a pocket quarterback because I think 81 speed can actually move. I think he's basically like an upgraded like Jackson Dart, Cam Rising type of quarterback. And we also got Garrett Green as well with 82 speed, 82 throw power. I think this card right here is going to be one of, I don't want to call him the best budget quarterback in the game, but he's probably the best value quarterback in the game. Maybe besides Will Howard. I'm not saying he's an S tier quarterback either, but I'm going to go ahead and place Garrett Green in this A tier. And yeah, boys, this has been my thoughts on the quarterback position in college football 25. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Sorry it was a little bit unorganized at the end. Kind of got revealed Marcus Mariota and Garrett Green when I already recorded the first part. But yeah, boys, these are my thoughts. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? But if you guys did enjoy this video and you want to stay up to date with everything that's the best in college football 25, ranging from player rankings just like this, abilities, and also gameplays on a lot of these cards, a lot of the top end cards, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one because this was Marcus Mariota in action.